How are you feeling today? In my Vipassana reflection, I want to talk about expectations and attachment. I was wondering, what if nature behaves the same way I behaves with some people? What if nature keeps a ledger of everything that it had offered and demand for repayment of for every single act of kindness? What if sun choose to, you know, take leave just because it was rising every single day without receiving gratitude for its consistency? I'm wondering how, you know, it would be if nature behaves exactly the same way I expect from people. This reflection actually took me back to time after my surgery, where in a hospital I just was expecting some people to show up. In that moment, mind created a lot of stories, like I expected bare minimum. At least they should have texted me, at least they should have called me, and they should have done this, they should have done that. In that moment, I completely ignored the abundance which was present in front of me. Almost every single person who were with me during that tough time were treating me with dignity and care, visited me with so much love, and genuinely wanted me to heal soon. I am in gratitude for people who showed up for me during those tough times. But at the same time, mind was keep on expecting they are not here. They were not there. And they should have made it. Through Vipassana, I'm realizing that the suffering starts the moment when we are expecting something different from reality. The suffering starts the moment when we are not appreciating the present reality by clinging to an unpleasant thought. Vipassana is also reminding me that people are owner of their own actions, emotions, reactions. And people are not my employees. People will not be able to log in when I want them to log in. People will not be logging out when I want them to log out as per my preferred schedule. They're not my employees. They have their own priorities, they have their own challenges, they have their own struggles, they have their own life journey. They are not here for me. Because the mind, is very crazy. I was there for them. They should be there for me. Peace arrives when we learn that love, kindness, and compassion are gift. They are not debt. When we consider them as debt, attachment slowly step in, and when there is attachment, there is suffering. So I'm learning to appreciate the people as they are. People come into our lives, they contribute, and they leave, they move distant, and they actually move in directions which we never expected, which we never ever expected. That's the beauty of life. They are not here to fulfill my desire. They are not here to live up to my expectations. They can be our parents. They can be our children. They can be, anyone whom we are working with, living with. So when I'm expecting so much from people that they should do this, they should do that, and I'm labeling them that they are ghosting me, they are breadcrumbing me, they are distant, they are so ungrateful, I've been there during their tough times. I see when I'm diving deep into the reality of, judging people. Behind labels, there is attachment. Attachment is living behind labels. Attachment to expectations, attachment to people, attachment to identity, attachment to a transaction that we never spoken aloud. So today's lesson is all about may I learn to appreciate, may I learn to give. Because when I start to measure relationships through lens of how much I give versus how much I receive, suffering starts. So maybe I suffered because people's freedom was not aligning well with my expectations. Let them live freely, let them live fully, let them live as per their own desires. Let's not cling too much.